Those motivational talks and those articles you read on LinkedIn about productivity.
All the stuff you would, could, should, need to, might, ought to, all the stuff piling up in your inbox and emails while I'm speaking right now.
How to build a productivity system.
How I manage my time.
When it comes to productivity,
a 7-figure agency,
we spend so much time focused on the work.
I'm a full-time YouTuber.
It's about managing tasks.
I'm building a custom luxurious home up in Scottsdale.
Striking through to-do lists.
And I also go to church and read the Bible.
Organizing our calendars.
And I hang out with friends and family.
Cram as much as we can into our days.
And I give plenty of attention to my girlfriend.
And continue to drive towards our goals.
This is not healthy. I've been crying almost every single day now.
It's a trap.
Productivity, the measure of personal success.
Each day I'm productive for 8 hours and feel accomplished by the end of the day.
The mastery of maximizing the potential of every minute, second, millisecond.
I'm sorry. Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Jefferson, Einstein, Mother Teresa, they only had 24 hours. Johann Sebastian Bach only had 24 hours. I know he didn't have email, but he had 20 kids.
The core pillar to a persona described as ambitious, driven, disciplined, efficient.
So you've got to be so afraid of not achieving that.
The unspoken rule to most people's professional and even personal lives.
Sleeping so I can work. Working so I can sleep, okay?
It seems natural. It seems glorious. It seems essential for our success.
Key principles of productivity.
Here are 7 tips for increasing productivity.
Productivity habits.
In an efficient way without wasting our time.
Millionaires don't use to-do lists.
Work smarter, not harder.
Until it becomes a threat to our survival.
I swear, if all I do is to cry today, then I can't get work done, and I need to get work done, so I need to stop crying, but
Previously in the Healing Diaries.
You know the price you pay. Wait till they're almost broken. And I know you feel broken. Really feel broken.
Not sure since when, but my young mind thought taking breaks was only for the weak.
I mean, heck. I crammed a major and minor at UCLA in 3 years while maintaining a GPA for summa cum laude.
I crammed all 4 CPA exams in one testing window around 2 months with a 93 average against the 75 passing line when it usually takes people at least half a year to 2 years just to pass. I was able to gain over 100K subscribers within 90 days. I was always in the fast lane. Being ahead made me feel great. It made me feel secure.
So cold. Almost the end of August.
And taking a break without being ultra productive never ever crossed my mind.
I've never envisioned myself like taking a long break since I started working, so this is like really hard to say.
It felt like an absolute waste of time. It felt like something that showed weakness.
God bless sunglasses.
Something I did not need. Little did I know that I am human too, that I could break down and crumble if I never catch a full breath of relief, that going full speed without reflection could mean going to the wrong direction farther than I'd like to, that I was basing my worth on my productiveness. Translation, I was beating myself through and surviving on conditional self-acceptance. Now, don't get me wrong, a balanced and well-intentioned productive mindset is still very important to get things done, but there is a thin line between productivity and toxic productivity.
She was talking about another associate taking a sabbatical due to mental health. Her tone is so dismissive, and then she's like, yeah, she's taking like a leave for some mental health shit. And then I was just like, oh my god, like that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't even like this job and it's making me so stressed. But it's like making me so stressed.
You're seeing where this is going to go and you're going, I can't do that to myself. I just can't.
Okay, my meeting is right now. Hi there. Hello.
Are you okay? Is everything all right?
I think so.
Toxic productivity, in contrast with regular productivity, is an obsessive need to always be productive, regardless of the cost to your health, relationships, and life.
I mean, the worst someone could say to me is no, right? Or I could get fired, and
That would look really bad.
You feel pressure to clock longer hours and guilty if you work at a slower pace and fall behind. When you're caught in a cycle of toxic productivity, it feels like every minute needs to have a purpose. You don't just want to go for a run around the neighborhood, you want to run 10 miles to train for a marathon. You don't want to just enjoy a fictional book, you want to read a self-improvement book and reach 50 books a year.
The world's most popular productivity techniques.
It's a technique Harvard Business ranked as
best productivity hack you need to know.
Categorize tasks into one of three things.
Pomodoro technique.
They time box.
Here's how I trick my brain into feeling more motivated.
C-C-O-R-E.
Yet, we praise this mindset as a society.
Are you okay? Like really? I'm fine. If I'ma be sad, I'ma do it with pizzazz.
Working to the detriment of our health seems like an honorary badge to flex.
I still remember how the crazy hours at the Big Fours during busy season were like the silver medal that everyone wore proudly. Oh, you worked till 2 a.m.? That's great. But I was up all night with my 5-shot espresso until the very next morning when the clients came into the office. Flex.
Hence, it's easy to get lost in the competing sacrificial mindset. A study cited by Forbes noted that 26% of respondents have never taken 2 weeks of vacation at one time. A 2019 study by the US Travel Association found that a record of 768 million vacation days went unused in the previous year. This, as you can imagine, got worse during COVID. The Center for Economic and Policy Research has even called the US the no vacation nation.
I was part of the I don't take breaks club.
Until burnouts, especially in a career I wasn't passionate about, and situational depression slapped me in the face.
And none of us are quitters, right? We don't want to quit, right?
How much vacation do you have accrued? It's pretty much a full balance almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Taking breaks is productive.
Yes, we've all heard this. Taking a break is so important. Taking a break can actually boost productivity, but very few of us actually buy into it.
Team, I will not be making tomorrow's client call because I'll be on my first vacation in years.
I never felt really comfortable asking for vacations because I feel like different things come up.
I kind of only half bought into it because yes, while I do enjoy taking breaks, my anxiety still creeps in from time to time if I feel like I under-accomplished.
What can I say? It's work in progress.
So let me take you through my unplugging times while reminding you again how a vacation is not the enemy to your strive for success.
What's going on?
Okay. So you're gonna hate me for this. I never really bring like personal or mental health issues to like work life. So I've been like dealing with a bit of like situational depression like on my side. And I'm just like wondering if it's like possible to take breaks. Going on a health leave.
Okay.
It's like lawn.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Of course, yes. Kudos to you for recognizing it. You should not be ashamed of it. Please, it's auditing. We'll be okay. We'll miss you, but you gotta do, what's best for you.
Reminder number 1. Vacation time increases mindfulness. When we travel, we are usually breaking our normal routine. Richard Davison, professor of psychology and psychiatry at the University of Wisconsin, suggested that a vacation draws us out of autopilot mode. The decreased familiarity is an opportunity for most people to be more fully present.
This is so cute. It's literally August, but it feels like December. It feels like Christmas over here. Anyways, I'm behind my family. They're like all the way over there. This is how we roll. I'm always just behind, taking random footage.
To really wake up.
I did it feel even worse. I fucking did it. I'm guilty. I am going to take a break. I am going to take a break for myself. It just feels so unreal that this could be happening.
Had I not taken breaks, I would not have been able to reflect upon how my North Star points in the creative direction when I was going full speed to a non-creative corporate ladder. Being aware and present of unfamiliar things and people who are so different from me. always enriches me with new perspectives.
好秃呀！
我也秃，我的头发太扁平。我这次带了那个 Canon 过来，大家觉得这女的有病。西雅图没有人在这里画的。
而且西雅图的人，他不仅是说没有人这样做，他还比较 judge。
白了我一眼。
对，他比较 judge。
Reminder number 2. Break time boosts brain power. Supported by neuroscience via PET and MRI scans, the aha moments come when you're in a relaxed state of mind.
Hugging 2 glaciers. The glacier to the right of it there, Double A Glacier, as well as a glacier on the front side of it,
reinforcing Darwin's theory of natural selection.
That's why you have your best ideas on a walk, in the shower, or on vacation. Doesn't matter if you go to Paris or your backyard. Breaks let your mind go into a more creative zone where new ideas are welcomed.
哦，那边出太阳了，好看呢。
Reminder number 3, health impacts. Of course, we aren't going to leave the conversation without talking about the health impacts. Compared with those who took vacations twice or more per year, women who took vacation only once every 2 years were 92% more likely to have depression. Your heart health, metabolic health, and stress levels are all highly correlated with your time off. It could mean going on a walk, treating yourself to a delicious, healthy meal, getting reconnected with loved ones. And yes, I am still guilty for working on vacations. It is not a true vacation until you fully unplug body and soul. And like I said, this is a journey.
This is the end.